Hello, everybody. This is another LZ episode. Thanks for tuning in. So, I made a discovery. This discovery, if you get my book, right, there's a chapter called The Awakening. Actually, that's the first chapter, The Awakening. In this chapter, I discuss how I've reached enlightenment. But around the time, which was probably like 2013, I was new to what was going on with me, the transformative aspect of it, of the enlightenment. And I realize now, in retrospect, and because of the continuation of it happening, I realize that the true power that captures everyone is dreams. This is what AI is fighting to get. They're after the data enveloped from dreams. How do I know this? Like I said, this happened in 2013, and it's been happening over the years, but I can never understand it because this is real high scientist stuff, high tech, this is above Carl Sagan's pay grade, Carl Jung's pay grade. Musk might be close, but I think it's still above his pay grade too. Him with the Neuralink part, but so what am I saying? When you have a dream, you have to be enlightened. Like anybody could have a dream and it doesn't affect anybody. But I have a theory. I think this is becoming more true every time I think about it. And my theory is that when I have a dream, a lucid dream in my night, when you go to sleep and you're like unconscious, well, I'm pretty sharp and I've been remembering my dreams. Sometimes it's weird dreams, sometimes it's me having sex, or sometimes it's some people are trying to, attack me or something, But overall, I know that they're dreams, even when I'm dreaming. And I'm fully in control because, if you listen to my song, there's so much information to cover. But if you listen to my song, Inclination? In a part, I say, souls are trespassing, and I'm sparking fire, torching all that comes afloat. Uninvited, unwelcome, not a tone. What I'm saying is because since like 2013, I've been getting arrested and for things that I was young, but while I was being contained, I realized that at night when we were all sleeping and I was having a dream, I felt that somehow my dreams was interfering with all the souls that were near me. This goes into quantum physics. As you understand quantum physics, things start to make more sense because there are photons that are unobserved, and these unobserved photons could go is infinite, and so I started noticing that when I wake up, when I'm back to being conscious because I woke up from a dream, there is a disconnect, and I sense it in the moans and grunts of all the others that are near me. It's almost like they're not aware that something is these are things that's, like I said, high scientist stuff, but something is interfering with their conscious while I'm having a dream. They're all in my world, and so when I wake up, it's almost like all these people are upset, moaning and groaning, like, oh, and then some even push to get close. Like, I've tested it over the years a couple times. I'm in a cell and these things happen, and you're trapped, so you got no choice but to reflect and think about what's going on. And sometimes immediately I wake up and it almost like sucks the people who are in the real world. It sucks them closer to me, or it gravitates. It magnetizes them, and somehow it brings them closer to me. And I don't know if they're aware that it is my dreams pulling them. They can't be, because they would just say something, right? But sometimes it feels obvious, like, yo, you're trying to get close to my dreams. So this is like I said, complicated to explain, but you have power in your dreams, and it controls their system. But you have to have control of your dreams. Like, most people are unconscious, like I said, and they don't know what they're dreaming. Some wake up and they don't realize. But these are photons that are unobserved, and AI is trying to capture this because it is data that they can't collect. When you're on a computer and you're posting, or you're putting a picture, or you're putting content, these are data that AI can collect and store it in a digital file. But AI can't capture the photons that's happening in not in the digital realm. And so what they're trying to attempt to do is grab that data, because that is separate from digital data. That is the real power. And AI is somehow trying to capture it, which I think, is getting to that, man. People are becoming advanced to the point where scientists, look at Musk, like I said, with the Neuralink. There's a lot of things that I think they're not telling us, but if an AI can regenerate real-like pictures from the prompts that you put in a chat box, what makes you think that the AI cannot capture the dreams and form images just like how it is in your brain? And so I think that's what's happening. But the people that dream, they're not really in control of their dreams. You have to be really conscious and aware of your dreams. And this comes with constant practice, alertness, and being aware. And like I said, I started noticing this when I was in around 2013 to 2015. But I ignored it because I'm like, it's all in my head. But as time went by and I started seeing more and more what happens when I dream and I wake up and I notice the ruckus in the exterior, in the outer world, I'm like, wait a minute. That wasn't like that when I was dreaming. and I was conscious that I was dreaming. Like I can hear my surroundings. But the minute that I wake up and snap back to my reality in the real world, the connection is lost with all those that are around me, and it almost causes a ruckus. It almost like agitates them. It's almost like, man, go back to sleep. When you was dreaming, I was feeling something. It's almost like I have them in a state of ecstasy when I'm dreaming. But when I wake up, their ecstasy is gone. And I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know if I want to give AI my dream data. I don't mind the digital data, but the dream data that's in my head, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, because it has power. And I'm controlling all these beings. Like I said, the president now is resolving all the issues I wrote in my book. And I got a chapter, the first chapter called The Awakening, where I explain all this. I'm just amazed, But what I guess is gonna happen is that AI is gonna be able to replicate your dreams and show you, like, in a monitor form, like, look, you was dreaming this. Even when you are unaware, because you're unconscious and you're not really that, conscious. But I think AI is getting to the point where they can capture your dream and show you on a prompt, on a visual, like a television set, and show you all your dreams and study it. And they got the chat box now that can translate and describe it probably better than we could. But that's what it is. It's the dreams. And I have pretty much the world connected to my brain. And now I understand why they try to study Albert Einstein's brain after he died. It's just a brain, right? But no, it's deeper. I don't know if you can, get the dreams once you're dead, but I don't know, man. This shit is deep. I just know there's definitely a connection, and these photons that exist while in dreaming state affects the outer world and the people in it. And it's not always friendly. I think some of these beings get affected or agitated that you are controlling them through your dreams. But this is beyond their comprehension. So they'll just get close and try to interfere somehow, intercede, the minute you break up from the dream. They want to be they want to suck every moment of your data. And I'm noticing that, man. I'm learning more and more about my thoughts and my brains and my dreams. And it's important that people dream. However the dream comes, if it could be a nightmare, it could be a good dream. So long as you're dreaming and you remember your dreams, that is a powerful weapon. Because this is going to be the new weapon. Dreams where AI is going to try to collect your photons from your brain as you're dreaming to translate it in a visual form and describe it like how ChatGPT or, other AI systems are doing. So we're advancing, and like I said, I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, good that I somehow connect and capture all these souls with just my dreams. Is it because they don't know how to dream? Is it because they are not conscious like I am? I think so. So I just wanted to share that because I think it's really interesting where technology is headed, and these are probably things that should be discussed or defended upon, protected. These are things that maybe should be protected, defended, or discussed. I don't know. It's just dreams are powerful if you know how to use it. And the more you learn how to program it in a way, like I said, man, I'm new to this. This is way above people's pay grade, but all I know is that this is science, and there are people not telling us the real things of what's going on in the brain. And I just felt like I had to share that so that people could start thinking about the things that I'm saying, but in a very deep way. Anyway, I went on for too long. That's that with all of that.